be prepared. Think about selling yourself, if I can put it that way. Market yourself. Tell us what you've done, what you can do, what you're interested in doing, what you'd like to achieve. Are you ambitious? Are you prepared to learn new things? It's always good to have a background and a base and then build on that.
I would definitely recommend getting in and finding out who's going to be on that interview panel. So understanding who that person is and a little bit about them. If we're looking locally and you're local, then work out how they're connected in the community and really try and tie that connection back to the people side of it. There's all the role responsibilities and that sort of stuff, but the bit that really makes you stand out when you apply to our team is that how you connect and how you integrate with the community and our team.
The best interviews that I've done have been when people have spoken about the cultural aspects of what they're bringing to the team. So yes, there is a certain number of technical skills that are involved, but a lot of it is on the job learning. And if someone comes to me and demonstrates that they're going to be motivated, they're going to fit well within the team, and you generally get an understanding of, yes, that person can continue to grow and learn, and they will learn the skills eventually. That to me means more than someone who knows everything, has that breadth of technical experience, but may not necessarily have that motivation or fit well within the team.
My go-to when it comes to interviewing or giving people advice around preparing for interviews is to follow there's a method that's been around for a while called the STAR-L method. STAR stands for situation, task, action, result, and then more recently the L on the end stands for learning. So when you are in interviews, often you'll be asked behavioural questions, or give us an example of when you dealt with a difficult situation, or etc. And so to have some examples prepared for those interview questions around your previous work experience or volunteer experience or life experience. And when you are going through that example, following that STAR-L structure. So what was the situation? What was the task you were asked to do? What was the action you took? What was the result of that action? And even if there is something where it didn't go 100% your way, or the way you planned it, what I learned from that.
Someone that shows real genuine interest in the job. They don't have to have done the job before, but if they've managed to do a little bit of research, speak to a few people that might know something about the job that you're going for, but come prepared that you know something a little bit about it, or if you don't, then have some questions that you want to ask about the job. The person that's interviewing you, will be happy to answer questions if you have them. Very happy to answer questions because it shows that you have a genuine interest and you thought about it. Everyone are just people. So the person interviewing you is just a person, and they might be a lot older than you, or have been in the role for a bit longer, or someone you don't know. But at the end of the day, is that they're just a person similar to you. It's okay to be nervous. Nervousness is good. It means that it means a lot to you. It's important to you. So a little bit of nervousness is good. Don't be embarrassed by it or ashamed by it or worry about it. Nervousness it's pretty standard. It's you getting excited about the situation that you're going to be talking about. But just trying to help you calm your nerves, to help you be able to get back to being yourself a little bit better. Just remember that it's just a person that's interviewing.
I would love to see that they have read about the company and the role. They know a bit about where we are, what we're doing, and sort of how we conduct ourselves in the business. It's worth taking a bit of time to make sure you know what the company needs. So you may have certain skills that you can provide, and they really need to know that in the interview. Try and get those nerves to work for you. So if you're nervous, you're actually quite keen for this role, you've thought about it a lot, and use that to your advantage and do a bit more research and prepare. So nerves are no use if you're not going to do anything to counteract them. So do a bit of preparation and try and view your nerves as keenness and to spur you along.